Welcome back. We are back with another soft spoken video. Because why not, right? Why not? So, one thing I will say before we start the video fully is that you might be able to hear the ceiling fan going, and I'm keeping that on low so I don't get hot, because when I record in my room with the fan off, it gets really hot in here. So, and I also have the window closed so it's not, there's no background noise going on outside. You might hear some background noise in the house, but not outside, from outside, I mean. So, anyways, what is the point of this video today? Well, for those asking, I'm going to read something out of the journal today. Because why not? But first we're just gonna take it slow this time. We're not gonna rush through it. We're just gonna make some sounds with this and then read it. And that'll be the video, but I'm gonna prolong it to be at least 15-20 minutes. 15-20 minutes. Is that enough time for y'all? Or would y'all like longer videos? I know it's up to me whether or not I'm gonna do it, but I would like to see y'all's suggestions. Just in case, So yeah. Hopefully life has been well for you, and hopefully everything is going smoothly. But, if you're traversing over a bump in the road at the moment, I'm sorry. We have to go through those bumps. It's part of life. But once you get past the bump, usually is when you get to that new paved road. It's relaxing to drive on. It's nice and smooth. The universe and the divine has to throw a couple bumps in the road just to make sure you're on your feet, still worthy of the path that you were meant to be on. And they're also checking to see if you can handle this. At the end of the day, those bumps in the road are making you grow and evolve into a better version of yourself than before that bump in the road. So be grateful for it, even if it's painful. I had to get a thumbnail real quick. When I do pauses like that, I don't like doing like over the top thumbnails where I'm like posing and shit. So I just sneakily had a point in the video where I just pause and kind of stare at the camera and get a little picture in so I can make it the thumbnail. just gonna make some page turning sounds real quick for whoever has a kink for that. Okay. So, the title of this piece of writing is Energy is Beyond the Physical. And I actually wrote this out today outside. I sat outside for a little bit and journaled a little bit. Not really journaling as much as putting energy onto the physical so I can read it, if that makes sense. But yeah, here we go. Energy isn't bound to anything, as it can go anywhere at any time. It transcends distance and time, as energy can be felt everywhere, all at once. Love energy is the most potent and intense, as it is fueled by passion from the heart and soul. Everything is energy. Thoughts, love, sex, anything. It is all push and pull, but always one, as all energy is one energy being felt when it is felt. Most lack the awareness of energy, and to acquire the sense of energy, you must become lighter energetically. Clear and declutter your life of dense and low vibrational energy, whether that be people, places, or things. Instead of doing something to do it, be aware of how it makes you feel. The lower vibrational the person, place, or thing is, the more dense or negative emotions you will feel, as emotions and feelings are energy too. Be more aware of how everything makes you feel, as all is energy capable of hindering us. So, good piece of writing in my opinion. It helps with understanding what's the word? The importance of energy and how it's not separate from anything, just as the spiritual isn't separate from anything. And people logically thinking fueled people don't see energy as what it is. They don't see it as a non-physical thing. They think of it as energy, like energy through that wire or something, or electricity. They don't really think of energy as in everything is energy and everything is connected, one consciousness. Everything is energy, so whether that be thoughts, love, sex, it could be you thinking one thing and then thinking the next, and then seeing how that makes you feel differently. It's kind of hard to explain this energy stuff, but alright, how about we say this? How about you're up here vibrationally, right? And then you smoke a cigarette, and those chemicals and all that stuff hinders your mental, and your mental is dealing with your energy because of the thoughts. When you take a toke off a cigarette, your thoughts can go from love-filled to fear and whatever a cigarette or tobacco puts you down at. It could be fear, it could be shame, it could be guilt, it could be anything. Most of the time, stuff that's low vibrational, energy-wise, will take you down to where it will heighten those negative thoughts and emotions, if that makes sense. Most lack the awareness of the energy just because we're not aware of it. You know, we are only human after all, and a default human mind, a conditioned human mind, whatever you want to call it, will default to anything physical rather than anything spiritual or energetic or non-physical, because the mind is physical, so it's going to only go based off of what is physical and what is known to itself. But everything in our life is energetic. Everything is tied together, connected in some way. And relationships, places, things even can make it so where your natural vibration is up here, but that's bringing you down here. So you need to declutter your life, let go of the old, bring in the new. If that's a bad habit or a way of thinking that's hindering your psyche, get rid of it. Sometimes that's hard, but the train's in the background, but we're just gonna rock with it, you know. Energy is felt as emotions and feelings. Does that make sense? So, emotions and feelings and thoughts are emotions. So, the more dense and lower vibrational your energy is, the lower energy you're gonna feel. As in, you're gonna feel worse than how you should, just because of how your environment is, or how you treat yourself, or what is being done to you, how you're being treated, who's in your life, who you allow in your life, all that. Everything comes together to make up your life. And I'm not saying it's the external's problem, that they're making you feel this way, or that you're feeling this way because of them. It's because of you. You got to realize what's good for you, quote unquote, what's good for you, and what's bad for you. But what's best for you is what you really need to know. And what's best for you is what feels freeing, feels peaceful. It brings love into your life. It brings a tranquil sensation to your whole being. It brings you up. It adds to your life, rather than taking you down and taking from your life, if that makes sense. So you could be living up here, all peaceful, and then you put a toxic person in your life, or maybe you're around toxic people right here, and then when you talk to them, you give in, you give in, you give in, you let them affect your energy, and then boom, you're down there. If you get rid of them so they can work on themselves before they come to you, then you stay here and they stay there until they're ready. Maybe they're not even ready. Who knows? Who cares? It's not your problem if they're ready or not. Sure, you can be there to help them, but don't let them affect your energy if you want to do that. You got to set your boundaries with that person so you can lead by example rather than be the follower. If that makes sense. But yeah, I could talk more about this. I think I'm gonna make a long video eventually. I'm just not feeling like it right now. I'm enjoying my life right now outside of YouTube, so it's like, I don't know, I'm just distracted with my life right now. So anyways, I love you. Stay present. Stay safe. Peace.